This is Nvda on the 5-minute time frame. Here are your price targets for Wednesday. We ended the day at $110.15, up 1.63%. We are at resistance. Another level of resistance and a potential take profit area takes us to 112.13, and above that at 4 standard deviations takes us to roughly 114.14. To the south side takes us to the middle of the trend and the baseline, and that is roughly 106.25. Below that, at another level of support and a potential buy-in area, 102.49, negative 3 standard deviations, and another level of support, $100.55. This is also a potential stop loss area, as well as at negative 4 standard deviations at 98.58. This is support, 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 and also, again, a potential stop loss area. Looking left, here you can see this is support. We fell through, and we almost hit this line, which is another level of support, and saw the bounce. Up here, as we go up, this is resistance, falling back down, and then this again is resistance on the way up. Resistance started to go down and sideways, back up, and now we are at, whoops, let me move this out of the way. Couldn't quite make it up there, but we are touching resistance now, so I anticipate possibly we could go a little bit more and then fall back down for a breather to go back up again. This gap closed to the upside at 109.50, so congrats if you played that. And this gap that I talked about previously at 110.12, that touched right here on Friday the 28th, taking us down to 110.12. So congrats if you went short and you made some money there. These numbers are no longer a threat to our account to the south side. Obviously, many other threats, including bad news. All right. Hopefully, Trader Sarv, you've made some money off of this. And that's done, that's done. Okay, we have a gap up here that will eventually, when we rebound, take us to 120.54. What is the 1-year price target? Has it changed? It's 174.19, which represents a 58% return from where we are right now in the big picture. That's an awesome return. What else is happening? I think I've cleaned up everything else. Let's take a look at this on the daily. Oh, on the daily, we are in an upward channel, so that's good to see. And we are at 110.15 right here. So the upper channel takes us to 115.51, and the lower band, that's all I'm going to call out for right now, 101.32. And then obviously we have other landmines to the south side that are still in play, but fortunately on the daily we are moving farther away from this area. What does the RSI say? The RSI says we are going up on the daily. On the weekly, we're turning slightly up, and on the monthly, turning up as well. We cracked to the south side after hitting this level. Well, up, down, and then up, and then down again, and then here. So I feel like things are turning a little bit. 110 isn't bad, but when I tracked it at 85, it's kind of painful to think, to pay 110. But look at this, $75 is the 52-week low. Very nice if you got in there. All right, that does it for me. That is a look at Nvda on the 5-minute time frame. Have a great trading day.